Hey, this is Matt Crafton, winemaker at Chateau Montelena, and we gave you the opportunity to ask me anything about bottling. Our first question comes from Howard in lovely Albion, California. Howard wants to know, during the bottling process, what are your major challenges? It's a great question, Howard. What aren't our challenges? I mean, bottling seems to be really simple, right? You take wine, you put it in the bottle, you put a cap on it. Great, you're done. Well, the reality is that it's much more complicated. It's how do you do that 25,000 times per day, reliably, safely, efficiently, and in a way that protects the wine. When you think about it, bottling is really like a giant jigsaw puzzle where everything has to come together at the right time, in the right way for the run to be successful. We have equipment that comes from Australia. We have equipment that comes from the US. We have equipment that comes from Italy. And then on top of that, our components are sourced from all over the world. Our bottles are blown in Southern California. Our labels come from right down the street in St. Helena. Our capsules come from Spain. Our corks come from France. And all of these pieces have to come together perfectly. We work really hard and spend a lot of time agonizing over all of these details to get everything right the first time. And we almost always do, almost. Regardless, bottling is always a really humbling experience, but here at Chateau Montelena we pride ourselves on making sure we get you the absolute best bottle of wine. That's a great question, Howard. Thanks again. Okay, our next question comes from Oscar in Mexico. Oscar wants to know, what is your best piece of equipment or essential gadget during bottling, including the lab? Well, Oscar, it's tempting to point to one piece of gear. The dissolved oxygen meter, the densitometer, the nephelometer, all of those are really critical. But the real essential part of bottling is our dedicated, hard-working team that makes all of this happen back here. Whether it's Jamie Eggers, our enologist, who does all of our QC and QA checks first thing in the morning, to Gil Garcia, who makes sure all of our pumps and lines are set up properly, to Eddie Solomon, our bottling supervisor who gets here at 4 a.m. and triple sanitizes everything, to Jorge, to Luis, Giovanni. All of these people, through their dedication and hard work, make bottling the success that it is, and we couldn't do it without them. Well, that's all I have time for today. You can see we're a little bit busy. Please continue to send us all of your great questions. You can ping us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and make sure you use the hashtag MontelenaAMA. We love your questions. Keep up with us. Check back for updates pretty soon, and I'm out.